first thing you're going to do is you're going to unbox your cameras. You have your camera, 2 sticky pads. You have these 2 mounts as well. This mount is an angled mount. You also have the flat mount and the USB. Around 2 meters, and it's a USB to USB-C. There's some manual instructions talking you how to do things. I'm going to show you how to get started right now. The next thing you want to do is you want to plug it in. It actually has the memory card already in there. So what you want to do is you want to get your power cord. You want to plug that in there like that. You're going to need to have a USB charger. You just put this in there like that. Plug it in, as simple as that. You notice that this is now making a noise. That means that it's initiating itself to start working. You want to grab your phone, okay? And you want to download the app, the free app. So the free app is here. It's inside of the manual. It is also inside the box or be on there. And you will see a little link if you're using Apple Android or App Store. You can just click on this here. And it will take you to this page here. I'll just click consent on here. Obviously, this is recognized that I'm using Apple, so you can see here, Apple, or you can use Android. Click Get, wait for this to download. So once this has finished downloading, we're going to then open up the app. Click Open. Now, for this one, you can click Ask Act Not to Track. Send you notifications. Yes, you're going to want notifications for motion alerts and stuff like that. Click Agree. And then all you need to do is create an account. Click Register because you don't have one at the moment in time. And then obviously in here, you're going to put in your email address. So I'm just going to put in an email address that I have here now. So now what I've got to do is you just go to your email address and it will send you a code. And you want to find that code and you want to paste it in here. So inside the email, you can see that I have this one here. If I click on this one here, you can see that that is the code there. Next, what you want to do is you want to put and create a password. So once you've done those and you've created that, next what you want to do is you want to click Login. So next what you want to do is you want it to find to be able to connect to your local network. So this is going to auto-connect if you allow it to. So we're just going to click Allow on here. And Bluetooth is also good to have on there. So we just click Allow on those two. So the next thing we want to do is you want to click on Add Device. Now we have to scan the QR code on the device. Now if you have a prompt on here that says Allow Camera, you just want to click Allow on there just so that you can allow it. And now what we want to do is you want to scan.
Please turn on the power switch of the device. Press and hold the reset button on the device for about 5 seconds. Wait for the device's voice prompt or see the indicator light is always on, and then click Next.
Okay, so what we want to do next is you want to reset the button. So you can see here at the bottom, there's a reset button here. Okay, and if you've already heard the flashing and a prompt, then you can click on this button here. But I'm just going to reset you so that you can see. Press and hold it.
Reset succeeded. Restarting the device.
There we go. Click on Next.
Select the Wi-Fi network you want to connect to. Please check whether the device supports 5G Wi-Fi.
So here we go. We're going to click Allow Once. So what we want to do now, we want to add in our Wi-Fi password. So
please use app to configure Wi-Fi.
So now that I've put in my Wi-Fi password, I'm just going to click Next. Then obviously you would just click Confirm.
Point the QR code on your phone at the device lens and keep it 15-30 centimeters away until the device makes a beep sound or the indicator light stays on.
Okay, so now what we want to do is you need to take the camera and you want to hold it a bit like this and keep putting it away from the camera, a bit like this. There we go.
Wireless is connecting. Please wait.
Okay, wait for the wireless to connect.
Wireless connection succeeded.
There we go. So it's succeeded. And then you can see here that the countdown timer. All right, so once the connection's done, it's automatically connecting now. Now, all you do is you just name the camera wherever you're going to put it. If you're going to put it on your front door, put the camera where you want to put it. As well, I'm just going to skip this part here for now. Push notifications, you want that on. Motion detection as well, you want that on. Now, you can see here where it says subscribe. Obviously, because you already have a memory card in the product, you do not need to use the subscribe, because this is one without any fees. There's an optional cloud storage if you want it. But remember, you have a memory card. You can put in your own memory card, and all you want to do is just click Get Started. Success for your device. Okay, again, you don't need to do this. Click Crawl Refusal. You don't need this at all. So now we're going to put the camera, okay, actually on the window where you want it and look at what it looks like. But now at the moment in time, it's currently working. I'll show you here. You can see here now. It's all working, and we'll get it on the window and show you some of the best setup. So once you found the window where you want to place your camera, you will have two of these either side of the box. So make sure the window is nice and clean. Take this flat one here. Pop the back off and peel this. This, you're going to pop this part onto this here, and then this onto the window. And then you can place this wherever you want to place it. Next, what you want to do is you want to take your camera and place your camera into here like this. It's best to go from bottom and then just slot it in like that. So now we've officially set up our camera. I'm just going to give you some quick settings of how you can think that you should do right now. I would recommend that you also watch the other videos so you can get the best out of the camera and change all of the settings. Okay, so first thing you want to do is you can change this from HD to Super HD. Okay, and if we have a look at our camera here now, you can see here, go full screen like this. Look how clear that is on our screen. Right, we can also zoom in if you wanted to down here. What we can also do is you want to take a picture, you will have to allow access to your photos. But if you click this, that will save directly to your camera roll. Same with video recording. We can also talk with the mic on here if I click this. Sound on. Again, I'm not going to turn the sound on because it will just hear me talking and we'll get feedback. If you click back there, it will take you back to here. Now, here's the home screen, right? If you had multiple cameras, they will all be here. So if you click back onto this one here, when you click this button here, you will see that there are multiple different settings. Again, we're going to go into a lot of these in some of the other videos. But the first thing that you want to do is click on night vision, and you don't want to have it on black and white, okay? No, you want to make sure that it is on starlight night vision, okay? I'm going to show you what it looks like at night, but you want to make sure that this starlight night vision is on. This is the one that you want to have it on, especially if you are using it inside of a window. Now, to view your recordings, you click on this button here, and you'll be able to see all of your recordings here like this. Change it to, because you won't see the delete here. I want to change this to this view, and then now you will see the delete. Click delete, you can select whichever ones you want to delete, and then hit delete there as well. Now, if you want to go into messages as well, so I'm going to show you some more motions. You can set the date as well. Click on this here. Delete whichever ones you want. All of them. Click delete like that there. If you want to know how much storage you have on your data card, if you click on this top button up here, this here, if you click on TF recording settings, here it will show you how much you have left. Again, you can also have it on, it's on 24 recording mode if you wanted to schedule it. So you only want it to record when it's on motion detection, which we would recommend that you do. So I'd recommend you turn that on to motion detection recording early. That way you're going to save a lot of your memory card. These are all of your settings, but we recommend watching some of the other videos that we're going to go into in a moment in time to help you figure out all of these details. The final thing would be just the motion detection. First and foremost, you want to make sure that it is on human detection. If you click on this here, you can see you can turn it off if you really wanted to. Motion detection, which is any type of motion, which is obviously not what you want to be getting alerted for. And then you have human detection. So you want to make sure that that is on. Next, you have the human frame. So if you click this on, this basically puts a red box around the live feed. So if someone walks into the frame, it'll put a red box around the human and we'll only track them, so you could see basically. So I like to turn this on. Now, with his cloud recording, you don't need to have this on. This can be turned off. The sensitivity depends on how many alerts you kind of want and how sensitive the camera is to picking up the human motion. You can start out on medium. If it's missing a few things, then you may want to put it on high. If you're getting too many alerts here, then you can obviously put it back onto medium or low. You can customize this and play with it, depending on the alerts that you're getting. I'm just going to leave it on medium for now. Now, alarm flashing, leave this off. Now, the great thing about this is the activity zone. So if you click on activity zone, what you can do here is you can smear all the areas that you don't need. Okay, so smear the areas that you don't need. Please smear unnecessary areas. Motions occurred in the covered areas will no longer be detected and you will not be notified. Meaning, so let's say, for example, you lived on a busy footpath, okay? And this is where your driveway was, and this busy footpath was here. You don't want to be picked up for people who are just walking by. So what you would do is you could just hold in this like this, get rid of all this like that there. Okay? Again, if you wanted to do something like this, you can do it pretty much anywhere. You know, if you want to erase stuff, you can erase it like this. Or if you got completely wrong, you can just clear. Once you're done, obviously, you just do like that there. You just click Save. Confirm. Look, the motion occurs in the covered area won't trigger. As you can see, Save. There we go. Let's go back. Right? And then you have a detection schedule as well at the bottom. So you can see here, if you want all day detection, you can have it on there. If you only want daytime detection, you can have it on there. If you only want nighttime, you can do this as well. And if you want it to only be for a specific time or time frame where you're not going to be in the house or you're not going to be around, whatever it may be, you can add your own plan and, put your start date, time, week, whatever it may be, and then it's only going to alert and kick into action when that time actually goes by. Okay, so customize all of this here and you can mess around with it by just clicking on that there and going on to those things there. So hopefully you found this video helpful. Pretty much it for this first video. We will go into more details in some of the other videos. But that is it. Again, this is the cloud. If it ever comes up with stuff with the cloud or anything like that for the in IP, or you can see here, cloud service, you do not need it because this, of course, has the memory card inside of here that you can take out at any point. Okay, so that is it for this video. Take care and enjoy your camera.